Hello, my name's Russell McVie. Are you tired of being let down by your political party? Would you agree that political parties have hijacked Australian governments and Queensland government? Are you tired of political leaders making policy on the run? Are you tired of the political parties point scoring in government where it's not doing anything for Queenslanders or Australians? They're only trying to get the next day's news headline. Well, I tell you what, I've had enough. The Middle Australia Party has one basic aim, and that is to give power back to the people of Australia so that Australians own our governments, not the political parties. In Queensland, there have been a number of issues and decisions taken by the Queensland government which has cost us millions of dollars. This money was wasted. Queensland government debt is at a ridiculous level. In our boom time, the state government has sold off our assets and we are still in debt. The Middle Australian Party will look to install direct democracy in Australia, where Australians have the power of veto over government laws, policies and decisions. Direct democracy gives Australians the power to process policy and present it directly to the government. Direct democracy is about giving Australians the ability to sack a politician mid-term if the politician acts unbefitting his position. Direct democracy is about all Australians voicing their decisions via referendum, where they instruct the government on matters of concern. MAP members will have the power to direct their elected representative in governments how to vote on decisions. Direct democracy is the natural progression for Australians in self-determination. All other Australian political parties dislike the idea of direct democracy. Why? Because it takes the power away from unelected party officials, elected officials, and the powerful 3 or 4 of each party that gives the power back to Australians. Under direct democracy, political parties will have to work together for the good of Australia and all Australians, because if they do not, we will have the power of veto over their decisions. Government has to serve the people of Australia because Australians own the government, not the political parties. Direct democracy is about policies driven from the bottom by the priorities of the people, not from the top down, the we know better policies that we are so familiar with. Decisions made by the current government. Who asked the Queensland government to form Queensland Health? How many times did we hear that Queensland Health is now fixed? Don't forget about all the debacle that created by the Queensland Health Department, queues, doctors and the like. Who sold off the Queensland Water installed water meters and now we pay? Who sold off Queensland National? Did we give permission? Who sold off our electricity generation and installed commercial interests to supply the essential service? And now we pay. Every time the government decides to save us money, give us more competition, we end up paying more. Well, I have had enough. Let's make the decision to say enough to all political parties and give notice that we are going to take back our government. Join the Middle Australian Party. Decide to stand for the next state election as a candidate in your electorate, or simply vote for any candidate representing the Middle Australian Party. Check out what Middle Australian Party stands for at middleaustralianparty.org.au. Thank you.